What's the deal, boys? But today I'm gonna be telling the story time on how I got in trouble. The worst punishment ever. Like, so I think, so look, I called this teacher ugly. It was a music teacher, bruh. Like, I don't know why, but she got on my nerves for something. She did something, and then I called her ugly. I think she threw my food away. She threw my food away. Yeah, we was at lunch, and I called her ugly. And then, um, I got in trouble. And guess what? Parent-teacher conference was the next day. That's what happened too. And what else? These are different years, but I got in trouble about the same thing. So, also, so this woman worked at our school, and then her husband worked at our school too, but her husband got fired for doing something. And then bro, when I tell you, I literally she came in our classroom, and then I said something. I'm not gonna speak on that, but like I said something, but we're not gonna talk about that. And then my teacher heard me. He told me to go down to the office. I'm like, I'm dead. But not knowing that the principal she didn't call my mother until I left the office. I was like, let's go. And then as soon as I get in the car, I'm like, oh my god, I am in trouble. But cause like I'm not, I know I'm not the only one. That when you see your mama face and she's not, and it don't look like she's happy, you be like, "Ma, you good or something?" Like, I promise, I be doing it. I be like, I'm in trouble. I be so scared, bro. And then, cause I think I'm the only one, but my mother's face looked mean to me. I don't know why. But, so we had went home. No, we was still in the car. We was still in the car. She's going off on me, going crazy. Like, please tell me why your principal called me. I'm like, I'm in trouble. That's all I said. I'm like, yep, forget it. And then I'm talking about some I don't know. And then my mother hate that. So you don't know what I just tell you about saying I don't know. She pop. I'm like, oh my god, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the nine. She bro, she's like, I promise you, but I was so scared. So then what happened? I think so. Automatically she said you better apologize to that woman. So like I got in trouble. I'm like, and like I feel like I'm in freaking prison. That's exactly what she did too. Like, I promise you. If you talk to my mother, you would, all you gotta say, was Jermaine in prison? She gonna say yeah. I'm like, dang, bro, that's tough. But look, so basically I wasn't really in prison, but she made it basically like prison. She literally took everything out of my room, left me with a bed, and told me, well, I had to wear jogging pants I couldn't wear no shorts or nothing. I had to wear jogging pants, tank top, eating noodles, eating bologna. No, not bologna. She ain't make me suffer like that, but she made me eat noodles, peanut butter and jelly. And hey, at this time, when you in trouble. So I was reading, right? I was reading this book, and it was like this peanut butter kid. Like, he didn't eat no jelly. He just ate a peanut butter sandwich. So I tried it, bro. When I tell you my mouth was dying, I'm like, I can't breathe. She don't. My mom said, okay. I'm like, dang. I'm that bad. I get it, bro. But then well, I got some water. But when I tell you that sandwich was dry, like I almost killed myself. But then the next day I had to go apologize to that woman. I promise. And then you know what's crazy? I only get in trouble in the weekend somebody trying to do something. It happens to me every time, literally. Recently, I was just in trouble. And what happened? I was in trouble because I don't know what happened. But basically, she, like, literally, my cousin So I went over my granny house like 3 times, and my cousin didn't go none times. And then none of the times. And then soon as I get in trouble, she go over there. And then the one time my friends leave outside, they go outside. They go to a carnival. They go to a carnival. And I'm like, bro, where was this? Where was this when I wasn't on punishment, bro? And then you know what? My friend, she ended up having a birthday party. I'm like, wow, Bucko, I get in trouble the worst week possible. So then, what happened? Back to the story. Back to the story. So, uh, what happened? Oh, it was the next day of school. So the next day of school, I apologized to the woman. Then and then, no. This is the woman that her boyfriend got fired. I apologized to that woman, but the other woman that I called ugly, like I didn't even tell my mama about that story until parent teacher conference, because parent teacher conference was that weekend, I think. I promise, I hated when it was on weekends. Like that's how you don't be able to do nothing. You're stuck alone. So I'm like, wow. So then, um, I tell my mama, about me calling the lady ugly. She say when I tell you she went brazy on me with that belt, bro. I was like, bro, like I couldn't even breathe no more. And then what happened? What happened? So like, bro, I promise you, this is not no regular belt. Like it's a leather belt, but like I promise you, that the belts they be making is built to kill kids. It is built to kill kids. I mean, kill kids. Like, hold on. It is built to kill kills. Kill kills. I mean, kill kids. So basically, that belt hurted me every time I got a whooping. I hid that belt, made sure she never got that belt, cause that belt was about that action. That belt, oh my god, that belt was no caparonis. Like I was like, yep. So look, it was like a brown belt. Like that mug hurt it, bro. Like I feel like I was acting. It didn't like after the whip, like after you see the whips on your freaking leg, bro. It was like, dang, like that belt is not a belt. That is a freaking ruler clip. But basically, I got in trouble that day. Next day, we go to parent teacher conference. She said, yeah, see, he just told me about it today, and the only reason he did that was because parent teacher conference came up. I was like, wow. So then I ended up getting in trouble. She went off on me again after the parent teacher conference. My grades wasn't bad, but you know me, smart boy Jay. My grades wasn't bad, but I still was in trouble because I did just, call a grown woman ugly. I taught you better than that. I'm like, here we go again. But then what happened? What happened? After that, I promise you, I turned into a good kid. Promise you, bro. I promise you. Like, that day, that one, bro. But prison was horrible. Like my mother straight she let me stay in my room, like nothing, reading books, nothing. No TV. She took that TV out. I wasn't even playing the game back then, so there was nothing she else took. She took my phone. I'm like, yep. Oh, and this one time, I stole my phone. I stole my phone. To text this girl back. Not gonna say her name, but she know who she is. But I text this girl back, right? And then I got in trouble. I tried to play that, reverse psychology. I'm like, can you just whoop me? And then she said, no sir. She got that belt, just popped me. Like I ain't even see her get the belt. She was looking like Flash out there. I'm like, calm down. But then after that, I never did nothing else bad. I'm a good kid now. Well, I don't get in trouble at school. If I get in trouble, it's at home. But the reasons on why I did that, I don't know. I just, bro, but that music teacher made me so mad. She straight threw away my food because I don't know why did she throw away my food, but I know my classmate remember. You know, y'all, I know y'all remember, bruh. But she like, bro, that was the worst time of my life. I'm like, whew, what a bad kid I was. Dang, I was straight a bad kid back then. But only thing I really did, I didn't listen to teachers. You know. Then I got popped, bro. Them whoopings used to hurt, and then that punishment, bro. That punishment was, I was down bad. Uh, what else I gotta talk about? Um, so that weekend I didn't even do nothing. Yeah, I literally was in trouble. Had nothing to do. Bored. I'm bored. Literally bored. And then my mother made me eat bologna. Hey, but let me tell y'all. After I got off of punishment, this was the happiest moment in my life. Like prison, bro. I was in prison. So I wasn't. I just told y'all this, but like I literally wake up the next morning. Well, not the next morning because it happened like it happened. I think I was in that mud for like 2 months. I ain't gonna cap to you. I wake up the next morning. It's a Saturday morning. I was like, bro, it is Saturday. I'm so bored. I can't even do nothing. But she literally I go use the bathroom. She say, Jay, come here. I'm like, oh, let's go. She say, you off punishment now. My stepdad talking about some, bro, you didn't miss like 2 nachos. Cause I promise you, she only made me eat my food, like noodles and stuff. And then she didn't make me, well, I didn't eat what they ate. So then, she, she just did that. But when I got, bro, it was like we bought this big TV. I was so happy she let me watch TV on that mug. I was like, let's go, we lit. But yeah, that's the end of the story time. And see I in the next one. Whoa.